What the hex is you guys talking about?
Good morning, you guys. When Bob's.
Okay, I know the word maxi is kind of rough, right? But a lot of us are kind of like hex maxis, right? Listen, I could be tolerant, man. You guys do whatever you want to do, right? I'm like, everything I learned from Richard Hart, right, about crypto worked. And every time I don't follow that, it fails, right? So, and then but I keep doing it, right? So, because I got to fail, I got to have some sort of experiment like that, you know?
That was the worst thing I ever heard. It was terrible. It was horrendous.
What the heck?
All right, guys, I'm going to make this very, very simple for you. Okay? An idiot can understand this. Hopefully. Do you know who made the Phillips screwdriver? Do you care how much the person that designed the Phillips screwdriver makes? Are you asking about how much money he made? Is the tool useful? Do you hate the founder so much that you're going to run around life using a flathead screwdriver, trying to turn those screws, and then getting mad the whole time because you hate the guy that invented the Phillips head screwdriver and the Phillips head screws? Are you going to make it work with your flathead screwdriver? Are you that thick? Do you know who invented the hammer?
Get ready to get rich, motherfucker.
And that's what happens when you're honest. You have the facts on your side. You know, there's a lot of people out there that aren't honest. They say a lot of things that aren't true. They mislead you. A lot of people that launch coins suck, and a lot of coins that launch suck, which is why I don't talk about many coins. Very, very few. I don't like to talk about many coins because so many of them are garbage. But that's life. You know, so many outfits that you could wear suck. So many things you could say suck. You really have to curate, you know? That's why DJs exist. They play music that's good.
What the heck?
What the Thanksgiving Day? USA.
Happy Thanksgiving, Papa B.
Happy Thanksgiving, DJ Cryptomatic.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Nobody
gobble
watches
day.
the What the Heck
Nobody.
show.
What are you doing watching this when you should be eating your turkey? Why?
Like Toby with the family.
Toby with the family, the turkey, and the stuffings, and the cranberry sauce coming out of the can.
That's right. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm dead. I had a 14-hour work day today.
Oh, wow.
And now we have to do this on top of it. I'm finished.
This is why coffee was invented. Delicious brown coffee.
I'm looking for my Phillips head screwdriver.
I know who made the Phillips head screwdriver.
Was it Mr. Phillips?
No, it was Philip.
Do you know the guy who made the hammer?
MC Hammer.
Let's talk about it. Papa B,
Yes.
you're the American, the resident American on the show.
Yes.
Can you walk us through this? I'm told this is the traditional American Thanksgiving dinner. What is this shit?
This is the okay. All right.
I'm very curious, but it looks semi healthy. Yes,
I can barely see it, so I'm gonna try to walk you through it.
Let's enhance.
Oh, enhance a little bit. Okay. In hams.
So here's some chicken-ish thing.
It's not a chicken. This is a turkey. All right. So listen.
This is Pedro.
The comedy is this is the traditional Thanksgiving dinner that was promoted to the U.S. public from, I believe, 1917. Okay? Prior to 1917, there was no such thing as turkey on the table, believe it or not.
Right.
Do you know why?
No.
Because the poultry farmers in the U.S. found that there had to be a good industry for a very impressive sized bird, and it would mimic the Christmas goose from Europe.
Yes.
And then the turkey farmers said, all these big dumb birds with meat that's certainly inferior to chicken can be marketed for a very Americana looking thing. And you know what? We're going to build it into the myth that this was the exact bird that was captured or shot or otherwise devoured by the pilgrims. And that is not the case. It's the biggest fraud ever.
You know what? You told us this last year already at the Thanksgiving, I think.
Yes. Well, I'm saying it again because it's still fucking true. You know what they had? They
can't
had
hear it
pheasant.
enough.
They had pheasant on the table, which is a wild chicken type of animal.
Yes, we have them too.
You have them too. We have them here on the Big Island, and we also have wild turkeys. So it's funny. But anyway, all right. So let's go around the table.
So what is so the turkey, and then what is this white thing here?
The white thing could be potato salad,
potato salad, yeah.
I guess
the gravy down here. I guess
that's the gravy. Which
important.
So first of all, there's a problem because this turkey looks like the stuffing is put in the bird.
Yes.
That is a no because the inside of the bird, the temperature has to be just right for the stuffing to actually. You're supposed to put aromatics in the bird, keep the stuffing separately. So maybe these people stuffed it afterwards, which is just stupid show. For show. You're not supposed to cook it with the bird like people used to in the 60s. It's salmonella waiting to happen.
From the 60s, though.
It does look like
the picture cloth and the cutlery.
It does. No care in the world for cholesterol or high sodium or anything like that. Going around the table, I see something in the middle. See that white thing? The white dish? That would be
mushroom.
I think. No. This would be, I think, sweet potato with melted. Or baked marshmallows on top.
What is this back here? Is that fish? The lengthy.
Can you enhance, like double enhance that one? I'm trying to figure that one out too.
Okay.
What is this traditional, quasi traditional?
Is it seafood? Maybe some crabs and clams.
There's no crab on the table.
Now we're really into the picture.
What the hell?
What
okay,
the
all right.
Hex?
You know what?
It's 2 eyes. Is a snail?
What the hell is that? What the heck is this?
What the heck is this?
If anybody in the chat knows, I don't know.
You guys, if you know, let us know. What is this here?
I see shredded carrots. Those look like
dumplings. No,
I don't know if those are either fried mushrooms or little puffs of some like fried dough or some shit.
Yeah, with bacon or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe that one in the tin, could that possibly be string bean casserole? Maybe. That was a big thing in the 60s that came about from the Campbell conglomerate. The Campbell's food conglomerate decided that they would create something to go on the dinner table that was easy for people to eat their greens. So they mixed their mushroom soup and dried onions on top and baked it into a casserole with breadcrumbs and their green beans.
Interesting.
And that was like a staple. It found its way onto the Thanksgiving table somehow. That's what I think that is.
Okay.
And then there's a big. So what's that big punch bowl? That better not
like
be
a bowl.
I bet they're gonna be cranberry kind of stuff.
It's with ice cubes. Like it's a cold bowl kind of a thing.
Oh, so then it's a punch bowl. But why would that be part of this whole thing? Is that
cranberry here's some fruit cake?
There, fruit cake.
Fruit cake.
Where's the cranberry sauce?
With nuts.
Isn't that the little red dish there?
Cranberry sauce. Yeah, back here. I thought that was beetroot, but it may just be cranberry sauce.
I don't know. It doesn't look red enough. Oh, that looks like cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is this grated cheese up here?
Okay.
The Italian, like the Parmesan.
You know what I'm seeing that I've never seen on the table before traditionally? What the hell are these persimmons? Those flat things that look like tomatoes everywhere, but those look like persimmons.
I don't know.
Who the hell likes persimmons?
I don't know.
I don't like persimmons.
Well, Google's
All right.
Grok says this is your traditional Thanksgiving dinner.
Well,
We
I'm
had
glad Grok.
Thanksgiving on the
Yeah, tell
3rd of October. Like, why is this so late?
Well, that's when you should be thankful for the
That's
bull run to start. But
yeah,
apparently,
for the
apparently-
harvest to come in, and
yeah,
we sit around a table and we sing Danke für diese Arbeitsstelle, danke.
that's what we do too. But
That's
in
what
English,
we do.
Yeah.
But in English, okay.
Yeah, we say what does that translate to in English?
Thank you for this job
your,
that I have.
Yeah, your job. Thank you
Your
very
job.
much, and it's over. Yeah, okay,
Yes.
okay. So you understand the story of why we're thankful in the United States?
Yes, it has to do with this picture.
Okay, this picture. So this is so funny. The Indians are welcomed to the harvest table of the pilgrims.
Yes.
In this depiction, it looks like they're the subservients, and the pilgrims are gracious enough to share their bounty with the Indians.
Yes.
This is the romanticized vision of what happened. Do you understand what happened in the initial colonies in the United States?
Yes, the Indians say here, we give you the sacred herb, it's called tobacco. And the pilgrims said, thank you very much. In return, we give you 200 years of syphilis.
Of slavery,
and
yes.
guilt."
And annihilation and disease, yes.
That's what I
And
know.
then casinos, so we're all good.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got 18
Okay.
people watching right now. Smash the
No,
likes. I'm so happy.
18 people that are not with their families and
Yes.
eating and drinking, or maybe there's a lot of anonymous people that'll catch us on replay.
Yes.
But okay, so this picture is silly because
There's a dog too.
okay, imagine Puritans, right?
Hmm.
The Pilgrims coming to this new world, and most of their stockpiles and stores from their ships were spoiled. And then when they got to the United States, they tried to set up crops the way that they did it in Europe, right? And so they tilled, they put things in rows, and they planted things in different segregated places. They didn't have any of the local indigenous foods, and all of their crops failed. They absolutely spoiled. And much like the Virginia company, the Boston company, these initial people that had tried to settle the land, they had such a terrible go at it that they resorted to cannibalism, and they nearly perished. Like 3 out of 4 people would die on these places in the initial days.
Yeah.
The Pilgrims come, and the Indians pity them, and they're like, "Hey, how you doing? You know, you're not planting this shit right? Because we could show you how to do this thing called farming the way that we do it. You put the corn and the beans at the bottom of the corn and the squash around the beans. And the stalk on the corn grows high, and the beans and the squash curl around and actually use the stalk of the corn for stability. And it gives you a beautiful harvest, and they all kind of work together. And at the end, we have something that we call succotash, and that is the mixture of like these lima beans and other legumes and squash and corn together, and that will sustain you. And these guys said, fuck it, we got nothing, can you also help us? Because we're actually starving now. We can't wait for another crop. So the Indians actually shared some things that they would find palatable. They fed them, they kept them alive until their harvest finally came, and it came in such a great array. It's a huge bounty that, of course, these fuckers said, hey, we'd like to celebrate with you. Come on, our saviors, come over here. We'll share with you. And of course, the Indians, because these guys only knew how to go and hunt for pheasants at that point. So they had that meat, and then they had the vegetables that the Indians taught them how to grow. You think that Indians are like all hunter-gatherers, but these on the East Coast at the time really picked up all this amazing farming technique and stuff from the Aztecs that came up from south. So it was well known how to sustain yourself. And so this is a depiction of the saviors sitting down, being fed by the nearly dead pilgrims standing up. and most likely giving them diseases along the way. There you
That's
go.
it.
The end.
So what's this then?
This
In
is,
Germany, we think that there is a turkey that's called Pedro.
I thought it was gobble and wobble or something.
No, it's Pedro, and that gets
Pedro.
pardoned by the sitting president every year.
And this was, I don't remember what president started this. Was it Roosevelt or was it
Probably
someone before him?
Roosevelt. Yeah.
It's probably Roosevelt came up with this strategy of, you know what, the bird doesn't have to be slaughtered. The kids are getting a little bit antsy-pantsy about that. We'll pardon the bird. And we'll make it official. Official presidential pardon. And so it's been a tradition. But here we have Trump actually trying to tell the bird that his last campaign was stolen by Joe Biden.
Yes.
And everything's going to be huge. And the bull run is coming.
Going to be tremendous.
And there's going to be an NFT an ETF for the Trump and Melania coins. So
Yes.
please
On Solana.
be cool,
So
bitches, is what he's saying.
Get after it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then isn't it the Indian?
Oh, yes.
Then we rather watch this one instead.
Oh, yes. Bring Bob.
This was for Peter, but Peter no here. So
Peter's not here.
let's listen to the
He
Slavic.
doesn't remember any time changes. He needs 3 weeks to adjust.
Yeah, no, it's weird.
What are your plans for Thanksgiving?
No plans. In Russia, we don't give thanks. We give warnings. Happy Warnings Giving Day. Shut the fuck up.
Happy Warnings Giving Day.
That's
Damn.
right. That's right.
That's it.
Peter would understand.
Yeah, he would. But Peter's not here. All right, so
Right. What do you give thanks for with the charts in the shitter? There.
so
I
that's
got
everything
Peter.
we have for you
That's
guys.
Peter.
Let's check chat.
Yes.
Let's check chat. Who is here? Irish Max was first earlier today. I've seen that. Then came True Blue second. What the heck? I'm up before you guys. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was held up, stuck at work, and so we had to delay the show.
That's der Arbeiten gestacken. as we
Arbeiten
say
gestack
in-
for two,
Yeah.
for 2 days. What the heck is going on with you guys? Mr. Narcomescu, number 3. Hans, I'm here for the FUD. We get Fast Abdul. Speaking
Yes.
of Fast Abdul,
Yes.
A Wild SJ is
Is
coming
coming
to the
next week.
show next week.
Congratulations on
And
getting the
didn't we tell her she has to come to us first with any news and knowledge about the tablets?
I
And
don't think that we
see
could
her
we could get her to
yesterday
do
with
that.
Fast Abdul first, and now she
Well,
comes to us.
Oh, you've been out scooped by the Fast Ab. That's why they call him Fast Abdul.
That's why he's fast, right?
Fast.
He gets the guests faster.
Mm,
Belgian
knowledge.
Hexican is in the building, still waiting for the tech. 2
More
more
years.
years. 2 more
Can I-
weeks.
Yes. Can
DeFi
I give you an?
rules. Yeah, please.
Remind me. I got an interesting, sad story about trying to onboard a Zoomer recently.
On board.
Well, I mean,
Gen
Gen
Z
Z.
people, I read an article, are getting anxiety when they have to roll through to the gas station to fill up their car.
Really?
It makes them nervous and anxious that they worry they're putting the whole thing in the wrong hole. It gives them anxiety.
Did we fuck up this generation of
What the
children that
fuck?
badly? Anxiety, like they've got
Tanking your
to take
car.
they got to take Adderall for.
Yeah,
putting-
before they drive down to the gas station. Isn't that crazy?
I think I could see this, but at the same time, are we going to have a resurgence of full serve gas stations where they like,
yeah,
the
Shell Man that's coming back.
and then these kids will get anxiety about paying extra
Yeah.
money for that
And you have
service?
to tip the guy. I always hated that.
Oh yeah, you gotta. I mean, window washer fluid. Check the tires. Check the
Exactly.
oil. Remember when I
check
was a
the
kid?
oil.
When I was a kid, my dad could never afford to go full serve, but we saw other people. They would get the whole, oil check, and
Yeah.
they tip the guy and pressure this and tubes that and give advice, and then fill her up. And there were 2 people on every car doing this, is what I remember.
Fill her up, son.
Fill her up.
DeFi Rules is here from OZ. Nice. Good to see you. Tam Tam is tuning in, always tuning in, even on Thanksgiving.
Yes.
You see, that's very cool.
Well, that's a commitment. And but
It
speaking
is.
of commitment, I looked
All of
for
you guys.
I looked for Tam Tam's University on Tuesday, and I didn't see it.
No,
What's
she
going on?
said she couldn't do it this week.
Okay. Well, we'll look for it next week. Everyone should
yes.
tune in on
Tune in.
Spaces and support Tam Tam's
That's right.
Richard Hart University.
And Belta 1096 is here. They are still doing their makeup. Yeah, that's very true. Daniel Lou checking in. Good to see you. Man, that's a live crowd. Quattro Cinco latest is here.
That's a lot for a season's greetings day.
DJ Mr. Lefty, he gave us already a very funny video for this year's Hexmas special. I'm really looking forward to this. It will air around this time on the 18th of December.
So
It's
we're
a
gonna
Thursday. We're
Am I invited to be your little elf
Oh,
again?
yes. We got to do the
God.
thing. And we are sacrificing an episode of What the Hex for the Hexmas special. So we do it on Thursdays.
That's the biggest sacrifice
It's
that
amazing.
we are doing this year.
But it will be on Twitch. Well, maybe we could try to double stream it on YouTube as well. But the main show and the chat will be on Twitch, you guys.
What about a link on
Academiciated.
X as well?
On
Because we get
X too,
people-
but there's no chat.
Because Xmas, man, you got to do
The
it on X.
Xmas. Damn.
So check it out. Can I tell
Yes.
you my story about
Yes.
trying unsuccessfully? And it also speaks volumes about what kind of community Richard has built. Time and time again, even the worst of repugnant Hexicans that I bump into are far, far more enlightened in terms of economics and the way the world works than just a normie minimum wage freaking Zoomer out there. I got to tell you, we got a lot more work to do. But again, there's a bit of a brick wall. And definitely there could have been an age difference issue. When I'm talking to this guy, he's like 30, right?
Right.
I mean, late 20s. Okay. So maybe the cusp of millennial / Zoomer. Okay. I shouldn't say Zoomer. I'd say millennial. The point is that these previously termed Gen Y guys, he says his take home pay is $4,000 a month. Right. But he's been known $4,000 a month. Okay. And I'm like, damn, that's, and the guy lives in Canada. So it's $4,000 Canadian. And he works long shifts. I won't say what industry he's in, but he works on honest days, putting in the hours. Honest living, but he pulls in around $4,000. And I'm like, okay, well, I know school teachers that start around there in LA, and it's hard. It's really hard. But so he's busting his job. He's only 30. And he's already got some into real estate, but he's figured it out. He's like, because my job, I got to stay awake and stay active. I've been known to spend $800 a month. No, yeah, $800 in 2 weeks, he said, on Starbucks. And I said, how much of your fucking take-home salary are you spending on overpriced coffee? It's like $800. And I said, are you proud of that? He's like, oh, I love Starbucks because it's like the right temperature. It's when I want it and all this other shit. And I said, dude, could you like buy your own high-end Italian coffee grinder / barista machine for like $2,500, like high-end, right? And then give up Starbucks completely for a year and take that money that you would have spent, right, and invest it. And he says, well, what kind of return can I expect? And I said, conservatively, if you put your money to work, you could conservatively, you could double it in 4 years. And he just just lost him. He's like, I could put $1,000 in, and in 4 years I could have $2,000. Okay, boomer. And I'm like, bro, you don't math very well. As an example, in your head, you said I put $1,000 into the void, and in 4 years I get it back. But by my math, if you gave up that freaking $800, you know, you could be drawing effectively $32,000 in 4 years for 4 years. So if you did that consistently for 4 years, you'd have 32 grand bump against your, and I made a mistake, right? I made a mistake, right? This is where we had a total, like, it was over. When I said, you know, we're talking about real wealth generation where your money works for you, but you got to start now. He's like, oh, well, I'm doing better. You know, admittedly, I bought my house at the age of 24, and you say, Papa Boomer, you say you got your house at 25. So I'm doing better than you. Therefore, I'm going to do better than you when I'm your age. And I said, that's an interesting conclusion, but do you have a portfolio of investments as well? Because before I invested in real estate for the first time, I had some understanding of stocks and bonds and CDs and all sorts of stuff back in the day when they were viable and they turned a profit, and I knew how to get dividends and I knew how to do all these other things. So I want to give you advice about crypto, and I want to give you advice about stocks and bonds and stuff. But I want you to do, unfortunately, you have to do much better than me. That's the rule. It's like my dad had a good life, right? He had property, it was paid off. He has a pension. He's the true boomer generation. He got all these beautiful things. I had to bust my ass many more X's of his efforts to be able to scramble to a level of lifestyle that he had. So if that's the process, bro, I'm giving you advice, not because I want to browbeat you or lecture you or tell you it's all bleak, but I'm telling you, if you listen to me and let me finish my fucking story, then you will outdo me by 4x. And that's what you have to do, judging by the amount of inflation that we've got.
That's right.
And he's just disconnected. He's like, you know, go fuck yourself. And that was it. I did not get it on board.
Wow.
But I thought if we were talking about everybody that got educated in this community at the same time, and I had this debate with my wife, I said, she's like, well, and you know, if you say that to any Hexican, they're going to say the things. No. We all learned about delayed gratification and compounding interest and liquidity pools and leverage and all these other things at the same time. So DJ, you and I are the altercocker level of this community, right? We're the old fucking fogies.
We got the shit end of the stick.
Yeah, but even the teenagers that started at the same time that we did, now that they're 8 years older, of course, we all learned the same principles. We never brought them to heart, and that pun is intended. We never brought those things to heart until we heard them from Richard. I didn't know shit, right?
It's true.
I mean, I had a successful life from working hard, and I thought,
me too, but not in investing and what
but
makes
not in
sense
investing like on a highly appreciative, highly speculative asset like crypto.
Yes,
I came in under Richard's wing, and thank fucking God. But today, like I said, I talked to another Hexican or Pulsican or any of the people in this ecosystem, right, who call themselves whatever, and they are tuned in. They're enlightened. They took the right pill.
Yeah, it's financial literacy.
Yeah, but it's really fucking hard to break through to these people that are like,
that don't have it.
I will invest when I have enough to invest. That mentality still exists out there, and those people, as far as I'm concerned, are going to not make it.
No.
In the day of AI, the days of AI.
That's right. As Belta says here, $800 for coffee.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Put that in crypto.
It's
like I'm DCing
like,
with like 300 every month. That's what I'm doing. I have this in standing orders. As soon as my paycheck comes, that goes into crypto. It's small steps, you know, but something great can come from that. So everybody should start that. Yeah.
And, but do you get this attitude? Do you ever try to onboard nowadays? Do you ever reach out to people that are not your age group? And because I get exposed on this video game thing that Toby got me hooked on. So I'm talking to kids that are like 1/3 my age or half my age, and these kids can't get ahead. I hate life. I live in my mom's fucking basement, but I don't have enough to invest. We all started that way, right? You gotta make some kind of sacrifice and put something to work for you for yourself to compound it so you break that freaking cycle. Otherwise,
like the people that I have around me at work and stuff, they are more like living paycheck to paycheck. So it's really hard. And they wouldn't even have the $800 for coffee. Like you need to speak to people that have $800 for coffee. I think that's where when you're getting somewhere, the people like that I have onboarded, I have rather gifted them a hardware wallet and some Hex and got them that. I was almost
there.
In that thing, you know. I was almost Hex and a ledger, and you know.
If I wouldn't have been told to fuck off right at the end,
you probably would have.
I was so close to saying, little bro, let me do something that nobody did for me. You know. Just I'll show you what a wallet is.
I've done that plenty of times. So
I've done that too. I've done that many times. But
I mean, friends and family get them started. But
yes, but the disconnect at the end with like you don't understand. I understand it all, and the talking over and the not listening. And I'm like, okay, look, if you want to talk, you talk. You got to figure it out. I'm sure it'll be very successful.
The Phillips screwdriver.
Yeah, the Phillips screwdriver. It wasn't hatred toward that. It was a hatred toward the whole system. Like, there's no way out. And these kids are just not going to make it if they have that attitude.
Yeah.
Are we the last, like, are we the last 2 generations? Maybe we're the last 2 generations to actually listen.
I don't know. It's that, and I have no anxiety filling up my car at the gas station. Damn.
Or this whole thing about hating women. It's like, you know what? It was funny because
hating women, scared to talk to women because you're afraid of the Me Too movement, right?
These incels are vicious, though. It's like I made a body
Happy
joke.
Thanksgiving, you guys.
No, hold on a second. DJ, this is a great time to give thanks for this community and the type of people that we associate ourselves with.
Yes.
I really, really am impressed with everyone. You don't know how much gratitude you need to show to Richard until you step out of this community and just look at all these dead brokies around you with no hope, right? Yes, we experienced a 99% down, but for the love of God, you know how the machine works now.
Yeah.
Right. It's a pretty expensive lesson, but
if
you didn't sell, you're still on this to see how this plays out, this grand experiment.
We're gonna make it.
Yeah, man. But these other people sidelined going, I don't know, crypto's used for illicit drug activity only and child trafficking. I don't believe it. I'm an Elizabeth Warren fan. Those people are like, and how do I get around this 28% inflation? What am I gonna do? Well, you ain't gonna make it, bro. You got to do something to get. Got to outspeed. Got to outrun that inflation. Yeah.
Let's look at some things.
No.
Yes, we got the Proof X sacrifice going. Woo-hoo! It's the final days, you guys. As we're sitting currently at $5 million sacrifice, total of 6,534 individual sacks. It's going across 423 different tokens that have been put in, so all kinds of crypto. And we're now day 16. That is, 4 more days or so until the maximum multiplier bonus is happening. And then starting from December 2nd, which is Tuesday, which coincides with Hex's 6th year anniversary. Hex launched on the 2nd of December. We're celebrating 6 years of Hex, 6 years of flawless uptime. And we're celebrating it on my Twitch channel. And
is this the Hex chart? I'm excited.
We have a little video for that to promote the event later on. That's our outro today. The top one is the pool again by Buck Fiat and
Pulsepool.
Dylan. That
No,
alone.
sorry, provexpool.com, right?
Provexpool.com. That alone is valued at 2.4 million out of the 5. Crazy. Yeah. And then also, I think the top 3 positions after that have increased their amounts in recent days. So there's something going on here. There's fighting going on for the number 2 spot. So do you think we'll see more FOMO on the sack by the weekend coming up? Or do you think that's it?
Before I answer that, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
I know that Richard tweeted and then retracted the tweet that this sack is not for you.
It's not for you.
You're here already.
Yes.
But if I remember correctly, didn't it take us like 6 months to understand what a bonding curve was and what a sack was and all these amazing things? Why, if it's not for us, why is there no transparency or no education around what to do again on other chains or other outlets? So it would only have to be us that understand and believe in this. We know when to sack. We know, what went wrong with the last sacks. We know where we would have strategically put it. We understand what this graph means. How would a normie come out of the blue and add FOMO to this just from nothing?
No, I'm thinking FOMO from within the community, because it's only us really knowing about this, trusting it. Like, who would sacrifice for this if you don't even, like, there's no white paper, there's no education on it, there is no promo, there is no functionality explained in detail. I mean,
there's nothing.
We have probably the best explainer video on it that we played a few times already with the vocal fry, which kind of outlines the functionality, but other than that, there isn't much.
Okay.
So no, I'm thinking FOMO among us, like, because people want to get a good position before the bonding curve starts here on December 3rd. So
Hex on Air thinks that the last day Rackham
takes the top position.
Rectum takes the top rectum position.
I heard he made peace with Buck and is now in Buck's pool. That's what I heard. But I
could
don't
see
know
that.
if that is
I
true.
could see that, but
I also don't care.
But I heard from a little bird.
I heard
that there's a scenario, much like the last time, that could end up with the sack wallet or the OA or the African priest.
The African priest
taking the lion's share of everything.
Yeah.
Usually and making all this just seem like fun and games.
Yeah.
But then you'd have multipliers that don't mean much unless you count circulating supply versus locked supply with the African priest. What do you think about that tactic? And then this whole rectum and buck pool doesn't mean much.
On the large multipliers, but even if that was to happen, I think if you're in the pool, and I'm not advertising that, I'm not doing a pool thing. I will sacrifice on my own, but
to be completely transparent, I did.
Yes, you
stack.
did. You're doing that. I'm not doing that. So we are the two things here. But I think it's still, in terms of points, how much points you get, even if everybody piles in, the OA piles in, the African priest, I think you're still better off in the pool, comparing it with past two sacrifices. Me personally,
so even at 0.000x.
Well, it's still something, but it's still something, right? But I am never liked the third party risk with that, and that's why I'm not doing it. But
have we had any rug pools?
No, not
trademark.
I
don't think we've had any rug pools because they've been very high profile people in our community.
Yes.
And I'll tell you this, the Magic Carpet Ride pool, for all their hard work, and I participated in that one last time, they came through very nicely. So hats off to them. And, like them or hate them, there have been other personalities that have done pools. Yeah. And I didn't hear of anybody
me neither.
pooling.
But it's still a risk. So,
yeah,
things can go wrong.
Coin phrase, rug pooling. There you go.
Yeah. But
yeah.
yeah, so that's that. But our charts look horribile.
Well, today it's red again. It was green when we started
It's
this broadcast.
Hex is 2 zeros and a 3 again.
Oh,
So that's, we're not really
collectively,
moving.
hold on. Collectively, are we half a cent? Is that really
Yeah.
so bad?
No, not
Is
even.
that really
but
so bad?
Half a cent, maybe. So
Half
that's
a
the Hex
cent.
chart. Ever since the SAC launches, which was here, then we're moving.
Come on,
sliding
Cryfag.
down.
Don't you remember the last time what happened to the
Yeah, exactly.
tokens when there was a sacrifice?
You Cryfaggers.
Cryfaggers. Cryfags.
Validators have stabilized again, so that's good to see. Also, what I observed ever since the SEC started, Pulsechain as the blockchain is no longer deflationary. So now we're issuing more coins on Pulse than we're burning.
What?
Yeah. So is pumped up tires no more a thing, or why is that? It's very
Wait,
interesting.
you mean Pulse is no longer deflationary, it's inflationary.
Yes.
Like Ethereum was, or it could be if
Yes.
the volume starts to drop off.
Well, when these bars are yellow, like here, this is the heyday of pumped up tires.
Yeah.
Right? Then we were burning more Pulse daily than we were issuing. And we've done this all this time, minuscule up until the SAC started.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what's your prognosis, Doctor?
I don't know. I'm just observing. I just play the music. I don't know why that is, but I heard pumped up tires has to do with that. So maybe people are no longer issuing coins there or gambling for it. I don't know.
Well, okay, so you've got a bit of an anomaly, or many anomalies, or 106. Someone in the Hex community, Matty Lambo, a smart guy. Everyone should follow Matty Lambo. He's a friend of the show. He sent me a fantastic video that gave 160 reasons, 160 technical reasons why the bear market it's not on yet.
Oh, cool.
We're in the bull market, and we're going to get a pump in January all the way through like Q3 of next year.
Okay.
And I said, for 159 reasons I cast doubt, but that 160th reason convinced me that we're still bullish. So when you see this type of metric, I think it's a mere blip. It's just a trend.
Yes, a trend at the moment.
It's a trend,
it
but it
could be with the price, because the prices are down. It could be that as well. I don't know. On the Hex side of things, Crispy Man is waiting these days for this T-share rate bounce to finally happen, because we are due a bounce from 43 to 45, which would be quite substantial in T-share rate. You see this big hiccup, but somehow it should have happened already on Monday, but it didn't. And according to this chart, at least, we're still at the 43.
Interesting.
So just
can I say something? Can I shout out to Crispy Man and Fast Abdul?
Yes.
I watched them yesterday on a live that they did together.
That's Tuesdays.
Or Tuesday. So
Tuesday night.
I'm old. I don't know what I had for breakfast today. So maybe 2 days ago, I watched them live.
Shout out to Crispy Man.
Yeah, shout out to Crispy Man and Fast Abdul. But I will say this: these big brains, they inspire me to get back into understanding what the hell they're talking about, because they threw out such game theory and such liquidity pool nomenclature, jargon, if you will, that I felt completely out of touch and out of my depth. So it really was a wake-up call to put my nose back to the grindstone and figure out what they're talking about very smart people.
Yes.
And Crispy Man has been plotting and expanding with every like new farm and new concept and new product or project that comes out on this chain. He's very much into it. If you don't follow Crispy Man,
Yeah.
And Fast Abdul, is ubiquitous nowadays. He's on every stream. He's everywhere.
Fast
Commenting on
Abdul is everywhere, and because he has the badge, he has crazy engagement on the X. Which is amazing. So let's
yeah.
use. Yes,
But we have
use
lots to
that,
learn.
Support
We have
him.
lot of things to learn. Don't fall behind. But this is Crispy Man 1.0 type of plotting. This is like where he started to introduce how smart he is. He's capable of incredible depth now. So please review everything he says and take what he says to heart and research it and do your own due diligence, because we have to keep growing and working with these concepts. And some of them are going to be great for our ecosystem. Some of them may be detrimental. Maybe the balance is net positive, I hope. But yeah, do you understand anything past this with Crispy Man nowadays? Do you have the same like plateauing and understanding of this whole thing now, DJ? Because I'm done. I thought I was done learning, and now apparently I'm not.
No, he's always 2 steps ahead because he's really looking in detail in these additional protocols. So yeah, I'm still learning. But that's why I also picked up from him that we have this change in T-share rate due, which is big, and I didn't see that. But I'm now don't understanding why it doesn't happen. What does it take for that to happen? More stakes ending, I guess. So maybe they didn't end. Maybe they are in limbo, and only when they get good accounted or officially unstaked, only then we get that bounce up in T-share rate. So could be the OA. I don't know. I think it's a massive 250 million stake or something that is now completed, and that would bring a rise in that rate. But we'll see. And when the T-share rate goes up, the harder it gets for everybody new to get T-shares. So that's the whole name of the game, and it's still happening. It's just the price is super unfortunate, but that's still the thing. We got Brizology tuning in. We got Sandy Beach in the chat. Good to see you guys. Let's check broader crypto real quick. I think we've bottomed out here. Extreme fear. If you remember last week's show, we looked at this, and we said that on
Extreme
Bitcoin,
fear was supposed to be Halloween, though.
We had the bearish cross here on Bitcoin, but we also said it's super oversold and a pump is imminent. And sure enough, one day later, we bounced from the lows here, although it's a very weak, it's to me not super convincing rebounds, but it's a bounce.
What's the volume like on these candles, though? Reasonable, at least?
I don't know. It doesn't say on this chart.
Isn't this the time when people would be tax harvesting in December?
Not yet. Isn't that January, February-ish?
No, you have to do it before
now?
the end of the year.
It could be that too. But we have a bullish cross on the MACD, which is very positive. Okay. And we said last time we're super oversold. This shouldn't drop more. And
they have to both be pointed.
And it didn't. Yes. Yeah, here. Bullish cross.
Do you think that those are pointed up ever so slightly? Okay.
Absolutely. Okay. And Ethereum had the bearish death cross now, as we said last week. It's due to happen, but also I think that Ethereum has more of a convincing recovery than Bitcoin here. Gold is whatever, still sideways. S&P 500 super recovery. You see, we're so in line with what the stock market is doing. It's a shame, you guys. And the Dow Jones, not as strong as the S&P 500, but also a solid recovery. So, well, we'll see. Maybe we get our freaking Santa Claus rally. Who knows?
Season's greetings.
In early December, season's greetings. Maybe we go up from here. Pi cycle top indicator. Ooh, this wants to pack up and go home. So there's nowhere near.
No, it's broken. It doesn't work.
It's nowhere near any cycles.
Recalculate the rainbow. It's all fine.
Price,
even Eric Wall says that.
Yeah, Pride, the wizard. The Mimble Wimble wizard, Eric Wall. Price follows hash rate, as we always say, and we're back to 1 CETA hash. What do you know? Price is recovering, hash rate is recovering. So it's all connected. And then stock to flow model is yellow. It's looking terrible, but it's not green yet.
See?
When this turned greens, we done missed it.
Can you point to where there's been yellow retracements? I see 2. There's a retrace. Yeah, there's one there, and the cycle before that. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was at the top. Yeah, here was at the top. So this is very hard to go by. We'll see. We will see. The rainbow chart, on the other hand, looks absolute trash.
Eric Wall says we've redone it, so now it's got ultraviolet, so it's okay.
It looks like nothing has happened the last 4 years. Incredible.
Nothing has happened because
even though Bitcoin did an all-time high, right?
The macro situation,
the
macroeconomic situation is not the same as those last 3 cycles.
It's not.
So it could be delayed because QE is about to happen.
Yes.
But cannot do true QE until Jerome Powell is out, and that's not until mid-ish May.
Finbear checking in. We got a Hex Monkey here.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, he's saying happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Wrecked, but still happy. No, wrecked, but why can't I highlight chats anymore? Is Peter doing something in the background? Wrecked, but still thankful. No.
There he is.
Let's check in with our supreme leader.
Yes.
He's saying, wobble, gobble till you wobble. Thanks, Dad.
Hey, I gotta ask.
Yeah.
Season's greetings is Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's, right?
Yes.
It's not. We can't lump that in. We can't lump that in with Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Oh God, no. No. We can't.
Black Friday, is that season's greetings yet? Can we call
Maddie
Black
Lambo
Friday?
Says Happy Turkey Day. Maddie Lambo actually sent me a super funny video in a DM, but we can't play that today because it needs to be with Peter. It's a Slovakian thing, but it's very funny.
Well, this is the Matt. Wait, can we bring it back again?
Yeah.
I want everybody to see. This is the Maddie Lambo you guys should follow on
X. On the X.
Maddie Lambo.
Get in.
2394. Very, very original Maddie Lambo. That's the guy I'm talking about. Real life friend of mine. And there you go.
DG in the house. That body mechanic. You're late tonight.
Right.
I know. The later, the better.
Yes.
That's what she said.
Better late than never.
Did you know that Hexalina Pulsalot, this is a bit older news now, but she's back on the X.
Yes.
Not very active, but she is back, if that's her.
Yes.
It was rumored at the time that this is an RH alt account.
I don't think so. And you know why?
Right? Why?
Because there weren't enough typos. There were never enough typos with Hexalina Pulsalot to warrant anybody calling her Richard. Also, she tweeted multiple times per day. Okay. And yeah. And no colloquialisms, no like, no gonna,
just the
no
lulls.
Misspelling of there.
Right.
None of that. Just the lulls was her thing.
The lulls.
Very smart, whoever he was or she was. And glad that account is activated. I thought that was a harbinger of great things, but
yes,
but she didn't do anything after that.
No,
I think she liked. Did she like something or something?
No, she's also not following much, but not tweeting much. But she's back, so I think that's a bullish sign. Johnny Chaos in the chat. Happy Thanksgiving, Johnny Chaos. Check your DMs, brother, and you've seen Johnny in the intro today.
Yeah.
Alex, the Hedron guy, he is secretly working on a new protocol.
Oh, lovely.
Which is called the Sigma protocol.
Oh, the Schmegma.
But that's all we know about it. It's supposed to be some, like an index fund of various Pulsechain ecosystem coins. And
Do you know what
something
index?
like that?
Do you know what index I'm finally free from?
The Dow Jones?
The hundreds of fucking Icosa stake wallets that I had to fucking unzip on both chains. I finally got freed of it. I put in my last 5 hours yesterday and got them all freaking done. And you know what I was doing? I was sending like 5 cents of Hedron over here for under 1 cent of gas. I was like calculating it out. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of transactions yesterday. It's gonna be great to account for with my CPA. It's gonna be. So I love it.
Maybe you get some
you,
Sigma
Alex.
protocol airdrops. What do you know?
To whom? To whom?
You.
Yeah.
So watch out for that. He started to soft shill this idea of his, but that's all we know so far. And then the sack started. Maddie Allen is in the chat. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving, Maddie Allen.
And yeah, so that's one I always wanted to mention. Public service announcement from Johnny Chaos.
Rule number 1. Thou shalt not shill upon my page.
Yes.
Got it?
Yes.
You're not going to use my platform to shill your shit. Okay?
Just a little bit.
I know there are some of you out there that are behind some meme coins, and I know you got $5 to your name. I'm sorry, you're not going to market here, okay? I know some of you have bought into some ideas and you think that your $50 is going to make you rich someday. Okay, well, I'm sorry, that's not how it works. I do know how stuff works, and I'm not playing your silly little games. I will block you. I will immediately freaking block you. Done. You don't like me. Oh, I'm a grown-ass man, and I'm over exaggerating. It's the worst thing you ever heard, and you're overreacting. Dude, I don't care. Piss off. No one asked you to be here. You got that?
Wow.
No.
Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn. Happy Thanksgiving, though.
Happy Thanksgiving, though. Yes. And TLDR, Johnny knows how things work.
He does. And I hate that too, when people grab some of the, every now and then I get like a popular post that gets like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 views or something. And then some meme coiners go in there and shill underneath my shit. And thou shalt not shill on my platform.
Wait a minute. Wait. If it's on your post, though, you can still delete or hide those replies.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
And I do. And then
I block straight away.
I gotta say this. I had my feed was so wired tight until Elon said, "Hey, you're gonna get exposed to more things now that appeal to you on X. So get ready for it." Just flip that switch. Now I get garbage all the time.
Yeah.
Like reposts about stuff in different languages and way outside of what I find interesting. And I'm just like repruning everything every day. And it's just terrible. So this new AI process in the background, whatever he flipped on, it's garbage. And by the way, ads have like doubled or tripled. Have you noticed that too?
Yes, I get a lot of them. Yeah.
But he always said that if the ads drop off, Twitter X will probably fail. So he has to do something, right?
Maybe it's.
But I don't appreciate the ads.
Yeah.
I've never bought anything as a result of an ad I saw on X. Have you?
No.
Right.
I have on. Yeah, it's funny. I have on Facebook, but
really,
yes, but never on Twitter. No. I'm not. Also, breaking news from 2 weeks ago: the U.S. national debt reached a new all-time high of $38 trillion. Congratulations!
We did it!
Woo-hoo! You guys need some hard money. But also, Germany actually has taken on $500 billion this year in new additional debt because they have to beef up. Seriously, have to beef up the military. And we have 130 combat helicopters or something. and only 64 were actually able to fly. It's like so embarrassing. And because lack of spare parts and just strict cost savings missions, because nobody cared in the last 20 years, everything was fine. And now Vladimir is coming, and then we better get our helicopters going.
Evil Vlad.
Yeah.
In the words of a wise young man, can't we all just get along?
Yeah, please. We need no more new wars. That's just terrible. In crypto security hardware wallet news, Papa B, the new Trezor 7 is out.
Oh, yeah.
Is that okay? How about that? Is that safe? Do you know anything about that?
Is it safe? Okay, I can point out. So you're just baiting me on this one, right?
Yeah, for a quick.
Okay. Okay. Maybe you can answer for me why I would not like this particular version of the safe line, the SKU that gets me angry. Why would I not like this?
Because mobile, because Bluetooth, because wireless, because touch screen.
Oh, touch screen's good.
Touch screen's good. Okay.
Battery on board.
Oh, okay.
Battery on board. Lithium-ion batteries expand over time, especially the small ones on small appliances like this.
Right, it's not that durable then long term.
We learned from Ledger Nano X about that.
Yeah.
Most of them are now not working. So many reasons why this is a step in the wrong direction. From my perspective, you may think it's great. I think it's catering or pandering to an audience, a market that they found to be unaddressed, and perhaps they wanted to provide a death blow to their competitor that they still see as Ledger.
Right.
But they won. They won already. They're doing a better job, and their sales reflect it. They're a much more trusted company because of all the blunders from Ledger.
Yeah.
Extrovert Ty would disagree. He's a diehard Ledger fan, but I'll tell you that as a Trezor fan, I find this ridiculous. I wouldn't recommend it. And the price tag for this is another showstopper. Right? Yeah, $250, man. Yeah. It's ridiculous for something that is going to absolutely have a shelf life of, let's say, 3 years.
Yeah.
We stake for 15 and 15.2 years in this community, right?
That's right.
We commit to a wallet for that long. Of course, you can have backwards compatibility. Of course, this has Shamir. Of course, it supports passphrases. Of course, it provides various lengths of seeds. It's got all the great stuff to it.
In general, it's safe, but it opens more attack vectors, which are not necessary, right?
Lots of attack. We're in the business of managing risk when we suggest people to do best practices, to uphold best practices in crypto. And crypto, the prefix crypto is cryptography. It's not convenience. Yeah. Otherwise, it would be called convenient currency. Yeah. It's cryptographically secured currency on blockchain. And these gimmicks are not what you're entitled to unless they provide the risk factor to the right of the decimal point. Shaving off and increasing those amounts of zeros is acceptable. Decreasing them to increase your feeling like you're a James Bond character or some kind of trader that needs to get access and high profile in public is what this encourages. Again, I would say this does not get my vote of confidence.
Yeah.
But they want to compete, so fuck them.
They want to. And just to keep it fair and balanced, as soon as Trezor came out with the new Trezor 7 model, Ledger had to come out and bring on a similar device.
Or the cherry.
Cherry on top.
Oh, wow. Wow. It's a new reformed Ledger Blue. Remember that? The Ledger Blue, remember that?
Boom. What's
Few
this
people
called?
remember
The
the
Ledger Gen 5.
Yeah, sounds like Generation 5.
Yeah. Same shit, basically. Touchscreen,
same shit.
Same connectivity, same whatever.
Same shit, man. Anything that relies on your cell phone to interact is ridiculously stupid. And I had some bonehead on X ask me what I thought of his QR code generating based bullshit wallet.
I've seen that. But you got a lot of praise from the community for your response.
I did.
Yes.
And thank you very much for your support, community. I only speak my mind. You don't have to take my, my experience and my time in cryptographic space and security space you don't have to take any of this shit. You can go and get whatever you want. God be with you. I'm sick of trying to convince people like by force. And I hate when people come to me with a wallet that I've already bashed and they say, what do you think of this? I want to know what you think of this because I like it. It's so convenient. I've been using it for like 2 weeks and I love the convenience. And I say, I wrote so much about this fucking wallet.
Yeah.
Can't you just go look at my other notes on like Telegram or YouTube videos or anything that I said? This shit is bullshit and it's a gimmick and it's increasing risk and it's even more button clicks. It's even more button clicks. How is more convenience more button clicks?
Yeah.
Or relying on multiple devices, both of which have holes. And then I get this bullshit saying, but it's air gapped.
It's air gapped.
And I say, you know how many operational technology systems that I've reviewed when manufacturers with like serious, like millions of dollars of product pumping through their processes every day and they have to go completely undisturbed at 99.99999% uptime, claim to me that they are up air gapped. And I say, great, excellent. How do your upgrades get administered? Well, the manufacturers come into our facility with their USB sticks and they stick them into our devices and they upgrade them.
Nice.
Great. So in the last 20 years, how many cyber attacks have you found out to be, coming in from the inside from these random people that get access to your pulpit and they stick in their USB drives that are infected with all sorts of stuff, whether they know it or not? Well, 4 or 5. Great. How many days did it take you offline? Well, the ransomware one took us out offline for a month. I'm like, a month. Great. $1 million a day. So $30 million plus minus all the headcount that couldn't work that day, those days. And you had to put on furlough because you had to break down your entire thing and do a forensic, investigation and finally take out all those devices and replace them. Plus that overhead cost. Oh, yeah. Oh, so do you want to talk about air gap? Because there is no fucking air gap. The only air gap that I've ever seen was from a desalinization plant in Dubai, right? And that plant with a sister company that was doing waste management, right? Waste production, or not production, waste, not recycling. They didn't recycle it, but they were breaking it down to decrease the amount of processing of toxic waste and human waste.
Right.
So the thing is that those were, because they knew that in several different locales, cyber attacks were administered to make pumps pump in reverse, or temperatures or pressure gauges come back with positive readings when they were negative or they were in the red, and it caused raw sewage to be pumped up into the city streets. Those places were truly air gapped. What is true air gap? It's when you want to make an upgrade, you have to hire a company to come in every 7 to 10 years and strip out every fucking thing on the locked network and replace it from top to bottom with new stuff that is vetted by you and is checked out from the bottom up by you. The vendors are all on NDAs. They're all on freaking SLAs, everything. So no, there's no air gap system that you'll ever know about, let alone a fucking toy that you play with in your hand that somehow goes to your non-air gapped phone and gets non-air gapped upgrades that you put onto a USB or an SD card that you download from some place with a questionable fingerprint that you stick into the device. None of that I've described is air gapping. None of it. Air gap, you think it's air because you're scanning something with your phone. An infected phone scanning a possibly nefarious QR code. There's so many ways to fuck around. I just think, let alone the fact that this is a black box soldered piece of equipment that's made and developed in China, and the upgrades come from developers in China, and they can do whatever the fuck they want because they kowtow to the CCP. And there's a lot of real estate on these devices that are quote air gapped that generate these QR codes. A lot of real estate on the inside for chicanery. A lot of real estate to put in phone home devices. And those can be activated when the market's ripe.
Boom.
Not now when the market's down, but when the market's ripe, it's just a percentage chance. Yeah. They can
that
do
also
whatever
happened
the fuck
with a few backdoor entries in the 2017 at the height. You know, they waited till everything appreciates, and then at the top of the bull run, they come in. Bitfinesse is tuning in. Good to see you.
Hey, Bitfinesse.
Let's switch gears. We have a public service announcement from Nagabo, who is friend of the show.
Peace, love, and many blessings. Nagabo here. And I gotta tell you, crypto ain't looking too good right now. Nagabo is wrecked! So I cashed out all I had, got me a little bankroll right here.
Woo.
About to take it into this casino, see what I can do. Hopefully I do better than what I've been doing in crypto, because I'm wrecked!
He's wrecked. Speaking of wrecked, let's tune in with Toby from the fan. He sent us the TA in picture form today. Let's see if we can pull this off. So this is him chilling with the family, watching the game. Doing Thanksgiving.
Yay! Oh, yay.
We should show him that.
That's pretty cool. So, well, let's see if we can both do together TA with Toby. This be the quickest TA with Toby ever, I guess.
We've got a channel Toby on this.
Yeah, we fell. This is Bitcoin. We fell out the parabola, I guess, but we're still in his freaking channel, right? The blue channel. We're still in there.
Wait. We don't have a parabola yet.
Oh yes, we don't have a parabola. But he said he called it last week that we would reverse here, to which I say, bullshit, I called it.
You called it. You want credit. You're the only one.
Yes. Ethereum. How about that? So we broke down from the channel top all the way, reversed to the lower end of the channel, and pierced it, but only with a wick, and we're still in the channel. So I think this is supposed to confirm a still continuing bullish trend, right?
It is. Next stop, mid channel.
Yeah, next stop,
mid range.
Maybe here is 4,800 back to recent highs.
And what is this orange channel that Toby has also drawn? This is the historical
thing. Yeah, I never get this. Like, I don't know.
And then there's a measured move that he's drawn above that. So
yeah, that's this going all the way to 14K. I don't know. But even if we would do a full channel reversal back up here, I'll take 7K Ethereum. You know, that would at least be saying something right now. These
that will be double Richard's entry.
Freaking times. Exactly. Hex.
Well,
Hex is.
What do you read from the enhance? You enhance for these old eyes?
Hex on Ethereum. Again, we're at the channel low, the orange channel low. Please, let's not go down to the white channel bottom.
No, not even the midline. Please.
But I think the FUD with the SAC and all that, that's priced in. I think we will reverse here and, move back up. So
there's less
you know,
hex out there now, right?
middle of that channel, exactly. It's getting more scarcer and scarcier. 2 zeros and a 4 definitely on the cards for Hex and Ethereum, which would be a sweet 3x from here. We'll take that. Hex on PDI totally fell out the channel.
Hex
who
on
would have
PDI?
known?
What are you talking about?
Hex on die, sorry. Hex on Pulse.
Hex on Pulsechain.
Man, it's been a long day. Hex on Pulsechain, that's what I was trying to say. Did you know the PDI bros have a new theory out? They say 9 Iron Capital, which is one of their head honchos, he says the Proof X sacrifice now will be the catalyst to back PDI.
Yeah. You know what? I had a very good bowel movement today, and that was the catalyst to plague PDI. I guarantee it.
I fucking guarantee it.
Guarantee.
But tell you what, there is some truth here to TA with Toby, because we only broke out the, what we call that, the girth, the shaft.
Oh, the
of the channel.
Okay, so the length of the measured move is equal to the girth of the shaft.
That's right. And this totally worked out. You see, it's we didn't go lower. So this shit works.
Right. That's right.
Moving over to Pulse. Whew. It's all negative.
These reactions and these huffings and puffings before you speak on every chart. Oh, going on to gold. Oh God. Going on to
Pulse. They're all the same. We all wrecked ever since the SEC started. We broke these formations, broke the resistance, Ink, the clownfish of the family.
Clownfish of the pool.
It's in a terrible downtrend. Where's Ink right now? Let me check the real time prices, because my entry was 46 cents. I bought the all-time lows of Ink, and it's now 73 cents and recovering. So, you know.
Are you going to buy?
I round-tripped that whole thing. No, I'm not going to buy more. I'm wrecked like Nagabo.
Aren't we all?
Tell Nagabo if he does well at the casino, we let him play with the sack funds.
Hilarious.
That's a big risk, Bitfinesse.
Put him on black, motherfucker!
DJ called the Hadron bottom on the day. Absolutely.
Slicing and dicing.
I did. So that's your TA with Toby. You know.
I think that's the quickest. Yep. That's the quickest that Toby's ever done the TA.
And we're 1 hour in. We're actually 1.5 hours in. We covered so much ground today. This has been amazing, you guys.
We cleared out all of the old new news.
Yes, half of it. I still got a bit of a backlog, but should I sell my PDI, says Maddie Lambo? No.
Keep the backlog as the Yuletide log. We'll take that to the Christmas show.
So Christmas show on December 18th. And we have a bunch of new videos coming up. So we'll recycle some. We'll not play others anymore because people fell from grace.
Yes.
It is what it is. We're weeding out. Fuck those guys. But we also play some new ones. We have a bunch of new people in the community who stepping up and taking on the baton. So it will be a good old fun Hexmas stream, the 5th Hexmas stream that we're doing. Fuck me. I never
oh my God, what?
Do that many.
How many have we done together? Just
5.
The 3rd?
We've done, this would be our 2nd one, I think. Or is
no,
it the
we
3rd
did it.
one? We did
3rd
2 already?
Least. Yes.
Yeah. Damn, time flies. So this be our 3rd one. Is my 5th one. Crazy. So that's happening December 18th. Next week, we have a Wild SJ on the show to give us all the lowdown, the dirty lowdown from the Hive, as they call it, in Murrieta, California. What's going on with the tablets? There's a new shipment. They're talking 6 containers on the way. So I'm really curious to hear from her.
And they have
how that is all working.
Stickies on
the
them
fridge
as well.
magnets on the backside.
Yeah, fridge
yes,
magnet.
that's right.
I didn't get mine in the mail. I guess I'm in a low income zone or something.
You're in a low income. Yeah, you need to move to what's her name? You get a car. Oprah Winfrey's house in that neighborhood.
Oprah Winfrey's got some land
on the other
over here.
island. Yeah.
No, she's got it on this island too.
And she painted her house roof blue for the space lasers.
What?
Yes. The space lasers cannot penetrate her house.
I have a blue
yours.
Roof.
You have blue house?
I have a blue roof.
So you're good then.
A bloof is what we call it.
Good OPSEC.
But I'm also, as you know, behind the space lasers. I own them. I own them.
Engaged.
Because it's my conspiracy against everyone. I space laser you. Yeah.
Well, shall we put a lid on it? Papa B, what do you say? It's been a pleasure.
I say
time
to go get. I hope everybody goes and ingests enough turkey today.
Get your
to get
portion.
a nice tryptophan nap that pulls you all the way through the downturns, and you wake up and it's all green candles. That's and I'm thankful, DJ, for the time with you throughout all of these years. Here's another one almost in the can. And I'm thankful that we have people that can stand us or not that tune in.
Well, we have
or not that.
Oh my God, we're dropped down from 30 to 13.
Well,
that's shocking.
It's time for the family. They gotta go and do.
They gotta go for dinner, but we have 150 watching on the X, so that's cool.
That's
Remember
awesome.
The Proof X sacrifice. Last 4 days to get in on the best rate.
Sacrifice.
No financial advice. And the outro today, Happy Thanksgiving, will be the promo video to December 2nd this year, the big 6-year Hex anniversary show.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
6 years?
6 years of this on my Twitch channel. Check it out. Thanks, everybody. Smash the likes. Follow up. We see
Happy Thanksgiving.
When we see you.
Incoming transmission.
It hasn't been easy. A lot didn't unfold the way we hoped. But the ones still here, you're the real Hexicans, and I salute you. No fluff, no drama, just proof of cult. Hex remains the strongest crypto community out there, and the road ahead still belongs to us. On December 2nd, 2025, Hex's 6th birthday, we initiate a new stake. And this drop is for every one of you who stayed true.
Don't rain on my parade. Don't rain on my parade, baby. I don't even know your name, baby. Don't rain on my parade, baby. I don't even know your name, baby. Quadro sink a stake, yeah, I lock it in proper. 555 chain, watch the numbers get hotter. Stake it till you make it, that's the motto, no flopping. Compound like a rhythm when the kick drums knocking. Big moves, only never chase, I replace. Time doing laps while I'm stacking up the base. Get your stake on, ride it out, no panic, let it marinate slow while the profits go. Don't rain on my parade, baby. I don't even know your name, baby. Don't rain on my parade, baby. I don't even know your name, baby. Game heavy, got the future on blast. 6-year flex, whole cycle looking vast. Hex in the wallet, but the vision in the pocket. Every cycle hit clean like the snare when I drop it. No bluff, no luck, just trust in the math. Watch the ladder get built while I'm cruising the path. Bye. Yeah, this marathon mode. I'm a chain time bandit with a stake that explodes. Don't rain on my parade, baby. I don't even know your name, baby.